Hello you guys, I hope you're all doing fine. Welcome here to Reshmi_beauty around the world. I hope you're all happy, healthy and falling softly into fall. I'm already indulging into the pumpkin spices and so on. I'm here today, as you know, if you follow me and if you are subscribed to this channel, and if you are not subscribed yet to the channel, please do so, because we are growing here together as a community. We are becoming friends, we are exchanging information. So if you don't want to miss out any of the communication, any of the updates, please subscribe to the channel. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I am so happy to have you here, and let's get in. I wanted to say a few words about the holiday pendant. I got messages why I didn't look at the holiday pendant, why I didn't buy the holiday pendant, and I will make a short about this very quickly and let you know why I didn't buy the holiday pendant. So today we are looking, like I mentioned, at the Van Cleef&Arpels bracelets I have. I got a lot of messages over the past few months showing my Van Cleef&Arpels collection, showing my Cartier collection, and how I wear my bracelets together. And I decided to start off showing you which bracelets I own from Van Cleef&Arpels. And we are looking at the Van Cleef&Arpels bracelets today, the ones I own. And I will show you close-ups. I will show them at the end all together on my wrist. That's why I kept this wrist completely empty, so we can look at it together. And I give you now a little overview which ones we are talking about. So you guys, these are the bracelets I own by Van Cleef&Arpels. And all of them have been shown and unboxed on my channel. I did on most of them reviews. I want to do an update on this one soon too, and on this one too, so stay tuned for that. So this is the guilloche bracelet, yellow gold. This is the carnelian bracelet, and as you can see, it looks very dark here, but I show you a picture. I love the carnelian because it changes so nicely in lighting and background because it's translucent. I will show you some pictures downward the video how it looks on me. It can be anything from bright red until onyx. Really, it's such a mesmerizing stone. And this is the Byzantine bracelet. This is the hammered yellow gold bracelet. This is the sweet butterfly bracelet, and this is the hammered rose gold bracelet, and I put them next to each other despite the fact that I have comparison videos on my channel. I wanted to give you a quick view how they look next to each other. This is rose gold, this is yellow gold. Hi you guys, this is Reshmi. While editing this video, the bracelet video became way too long and I have to split it into two parts. So in the first part you will hear all the backgrounds to each bracelet, why I bought it, how I bought it, what I did to find it on Van Cleef&Arpels, and so on. And in the second part I will show you all the mod shots on the wrist and say a few words too. So you guys, we are starting with the first bracelet that I got from Van Cleef&Arpels, and that was this carnelian bracelet. This carnelian bracelet, as you can see, you just now saw it lying down on the, and by the way, I store my Van Cleef&Arpels bracelets in the Van Cleef&Arpels travel pouches. I got a question about this too. I will make a whole video how I store and why I decided bank vault and all those things very, very soon. And but now we are looking at the bracelets, and I store my Van Cleef bracelets in the Van Cleef&Arpels travel pouch. So you just saw when the carnelian was lying around down, it was nearly black, like dark berry. Now when I hold it up here, it's a beautiful true red. And really, depending how the light shines, what you wear, and how your skin color is, because like I said, this is a translucent stone, it will look different. This one will look different on a white person, on a fair person, and on a more dark person than what you see now. So this one, I ordered this online, and when I got it, I didn't like it. Then my child saw it and he said, it's so beautiful, it's so beautiful. My husband saw it and said, it's beautiful on you. So I decided to keep it, and I'm so glad I did at the end keep this one. It's definitely one of my favorite bracelets. And when I started my VCA collection, I knew I want one stone set, and I have the matching pendant with this. I'll insert a picture. If you are longer with me, you have seen that picture already most likely, but that's how it looks together. I'm debating to get carnelian earrings, but I'm holding off, though down the road most likely that's going to happen if I ever see the matching color to this. I like I mentioned, didn't want to keep this. I packed it up to send it back or return it in store, but then I decided to keep it, and I love it now. And then it took one more year until I found the matching pendant, and I found it while we were vacationing in Beverly Hills. And I actually wanted to have the sweet carnelian pendant, because this is a bracelet which I wore 24/7, in and out, all day, every day. And my plan was to get the sweet carnelian necklace, so I would be able to keep it always on my neck and wear it every day with whatever else I'm wearing. But that day we walked into the Beverly Hills boutique, and they had the matching vintage carnelian pendant, and I got it, of course. So I dismissed the sweet one. Otherwise, I also recommend to look at the sweet carnelian pendant if you wear your carnelian bracelet a lot. That was my initial thought, but you know, sometimes you just have to go with the flow. That was the carnelian one, and like I said, at the end I will put all of them on and show you on my wrist. So the next one I bought was either the Byzantine or the guilloche. I don't remember, but I show you now first the Byzantine. All my bracelets I got from Van Cleef&Arpels e-commerce. Not one of them I was able to obtain in a boutique, especially not guilloche and the hammered one, and Byzantine as well. The Byzantine Alhambra bracelet is extremely rare to come by, and when I started with Van Cleef&Arpels, I had in my head already what kind of bracelets I want, and it was mostly solid gold. I wanted one stone and rest solid gold, and Byzantine is one of the very limited amount of solid gold pieces by Van Cleef&Arpels regarding the chain bracelets. And when I started my journey, when you click on the website on items, I will show it here to you on the side, you will have a little history in the bottom. So I was keeping click, click, click all the time when I was looking. And when I was looking a lot. And one day this showed up, add to cart, and I did add it to cart, and it came and it was perfect and it is beautiful. And like I mentioned, this is I've never seen anyone wear this. There is no YouTube video with this bracelet except the one I made when I unboxed it, I believe. I link all the videos regarding these bracelets up here, and you can also go and put in YouTube if you are subscribed, you can go in my videos and look, and you can also go on the YouTube search field Reshmi_beauty around the world and tap the name, and then you will find the videos too usually. So this was one of the best buys, and unbelievably this is so moderately priced for Van Cleef&Arpels for being a solid gold. It's still today, when I bought it, I don't remember, it was maybe $2,900 or something like that, and now it's $3,050. So it over the time it didn't even have a big price increase or anything like that. So Van Cleef&Arpels Byzantine Alhambra, beautiful bracelet, zero regrets. And I will show you later also, but I wore these two, the Carnelian and Byzantine, together for the longest time, stacked together like this. It's so beautiful when they are together, the pop of color, the gold, and that little dangly piece hanging out here, the one that you can see here. Very, very beautiful set. The Byzantine is alone beautiful, the Byzantine is stacked beautiful, and I wore it also as a necklace. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So next we are looking at, I got next the guilloche. The guilloche was unbelievable, even at the time. When I was looking, that was just after COVID, nothing was available similar to now. But they made it now a little bit stricter, even with their pre-ordering. But when I wanted these bracelets, all the stores said, no way, you have to pre-order. At that time it was 30% down payment, but even there I said, no, I'm not going to pre-order at all, and I will do the groundwork and look for it myself. And one night the yellow gold popped up on the Van Cleef&Arpels e-commerce website USA. I couldn't believe my eyes. I checked this out so fast that I forgot to log into my Vca account and checked out as a guest, which I really regretted. But you know, I afterwards called it. This was in the middle of the night, the next at 2 o'clock or something. The next morning I called the Van Cleef&Arpels customer service and wanted to ask them if everything is in order, because I, of course, right after checking out, noticed I didn't log into my account. And they said, oh my God, I cannot believe my eyes. Your order is processed and ready to ship. It's already in the warehouse. But the person on the phone said to me, this is unbelievable. This must have been a mistake that this has been sent to e-commerce. Usually, there were so many pre-orders on this. Usually, what she said to me, I'm telling you now, the boutiques get the lots. Nothing of these usually come to e-com website. Sorry, I'm getting so excited. I need to drink a sip of water. Seriously, you guys, I feel like I'm sitting here in my living room talking to my friends. So, and that's what it is also. So I got the guilloche. It came in perfect condition, beautiful, packaged, gorgeous. and of course I kept it. And I went afterwards, I asked already the customer service and I asked my boutique because I wanted to transfer it from I checked out as a guest and I wanted it to be transferred on my account. And they said they cannot do it. I still want to ask some other SAs if that's possible or not, because I heard from a few friends in the Facebook groups that they lost all their paperwork and even that was transferred into a new account. So I'm quite sure they can do it. I just have to find the right person who will do it for me. So but since I had no modifications done or anything, I have no problem and I have the paperwork and it was paid with my card, so it's fine. But eventually I'm going to try to transfer it under my VCA account. Beautiful, and I love, despite having the 10 motif hammer, on special occasions I love to wear this as a necklace, and that's why I don't wear it really very often as a bracelet, because I want to keep it mostly scratch free and beautiful. And the next one I got is the one I wear the least, and I wouldn't mind separating from it, but because there are so many scams with high-end luxury jewelry going on, I'm very scared to sell something or buy something on the resale market. So I play it safe and just keep it, and maybe one day I will have a granddaughter or something like that and can give it to her. But I'm talking about this sweet butterfly bracelet. I wore this also a few times stacked with other necklaces as a necklace, and I prefer this as a necklace as opposed to the actual sweet butterfly necklace, because the actual sweet butterfly necklace is moving like all their sweet necklaces are, and I prefer that it is attached here to the chain. And I will also link that video here. This has a beautiful rainbow colored shine. It shines in pink, green, purple, yellow, and everything you can think of, all rainbow colors when the sun hits it the right way. And I'm not a big fan of the sweet bracelets. I definitely always now opt for the vintage Alhambra bracelet, although this color combination in red and white when the little butterfly pokes out is cute. It is cute, but this is around $1,500, and I think it is much more valuable if you just invest into the 5 motif or the Byzantine, which is around $3,000 now, I think $3,050. And the sweet bracelet, another problem I have with it, I will make a separate video about it, but the sweet bracelet always goes under my wrist. Like, you put it on like this, I will show you at the end like I said, and the motif will always end up like this, like under the wrist, and that's not what I wish for. So, but that happens all the time with this one. That's another downside of this one. And then I fell in love, sorry, I think I had a little thing in my eye. Then I fell in love with the hammered pieces, and the second, here you will see, this is the top one is rose gold, the bottom one is yellow gold. It is not a huge difference, but it is a difference. So if here you can see it, this one is yellow gold, this one is rose gold, and I got the rose gold first, also from Cleef&Arpels online, like everything else from the bracelets, because I wanted earrings, solid gold earrings, and I'm telling you the whole shebang because I want you to understand why I ended up with what I ended up with. That is what this video is about. So I wanted a solid gold earring, and I went to try on the vintage pieces, and the vintage pieces hurt me so bad. And my SA told me you can modify them, but I thought at that time, I mean, how I couldn't even keep it for 2 seconds on my ear. I was thinking, how much can you modify that it is walking? So I decided, one day I found the Sweet Alhambra rose gold earrings on the Van Cleef & Arpels e-com website. I ordered them and thought, okay, if I don't like them, I send them back. I put a picture here too. And they came and I loved them. They looked so good. They were so comfortable. So I decided to keep them. And then I started looking at the, I like a matching set, even if I won't wear it matched up. I show you a picture here now, how I match it also with the clash. Even if I don't wear it completely matched up, I like to have a matching set, that if I want to wear a matching set, I can. So I started looking at the pendant and I started looking at the bracelet, and this also came up one night. And I'm telling you, I get very many messages asking me to help you friends to look for things, and then I find it and then you are not fast enough to buy it. So you have to be very fast. If you see one of the rare items online available and you really want, you have to make up your decision before you see it. So you have to have the funds, you have to make up your decision before you see it. When you see it, you have to click out, add to cart, and that's it. And the good thing about Van Cleef & Arpels e-commerce is, and that's why I felt confident to do so at these price points, is that they will issue you a full refund. At the boutique, they will only give you an exchange or a store credit. So that's why my preference was always to buy online. I know a lot of ladies are very dedicated to their sales associates. They will not buy even if they see it online to please their SA. I'm not one of those ladies or gents or persons. When the priority is the item I want. If the SA can give it to me, that's great. If the SA says I will never be able to give it to you, it's impossible to give it to you, I will do my own search and I will buy it when I see it. My SA knows that, and he even advised me, if you see it online, get it for all the pieces. And so I saw it, I checked out, I got it, perfect. The unboxing videos also here on my channel. And then I worked on the pendant. My friend bought a pendant in Vegas. She shared her SA with me, and I was able to buy from the same SA she had the pendant in Vegas last year. So then I had this, and I love the hammer so much for every day. It's understated, it's beautiful, it is supple, in a supple way, very elegant, which I won't say that the guilloche is not, but I knew I want the yellow gold too, because I love the rose gold on me too. You can see here. But it is a little bit more muted as opposed to the yellow gold on me. It doesn't come really out perfect here in the lighting, but the rose gold is a little bit more into the white direction. At the beginning when I got it, it almost looked like it has a white gold hue, and it's a little bit more cold toned. And the yellow gold is warm toned like my skin undertone, because I'm Indian, genetically is yellow. So the yellow gold is what matches, auf Deutsch gesagt, wie Arsch auf Eimer, ne? Und some things I still cannot say in English like I say it in Deutsch. So that's why I started looking at yellow gold, and I was able over time to obtain the bracelet, the vintage earrings, and the pendant, and also the 10 motif. And that is my Van Cleef&Arpels bracelet collection. Do I have more wishes from Van Cleef&Arpels? I do love the Pearly line, but because I have the love bracelets and everything, I might down the road one day add a Pearly bracelet, but it's not a necessity for me. And I was for this year waiting for them to launch the agate pendant and earrings. I was wanting, I show you a picture here. The first time I ever stepped into Van Cleef&Arpels, I tried on an agate, and it was the perfect shade. On my dark skin color, it's very hard. Most people want a dark blue agate. I wanted this bright agate, and when I stepped the first time into Van Cleef&Arpels, I had no idea that it will be so hard to find this color again. So I looked at it, loved it, and thought I'll get it down the road later. It was the first time I was there. I wanted to do a little bit more research about the stones, etc. So I left it there, and I was never ever again able to find that bright shade of blue. So when it appears here that I get all the time everything I want, it's not the fact. So, and then later I bought the carnelian and so on. I never ever found the bright shade of agate again, and I had told this year my SA if he ever gets one again to let me know, but he didn't, so I didn't buy it. And I know if I would have bought the agate bracelet, I would have wanted the earrings and the pendant too, so I saved a lot of money for now there. And the second thing I wanted for this year was a white gold set, and I still don't know if I really want a white gold set. I'm very content with my jewelry I have right now. I know it's not a huge collection. I don't have everything and every color and every setup. I know that, but I told in many of my videos, I started my luxury jewelry collection in 2021, and I wanted something which I can mix and match, which is classy and elegant and not a fashion phenomenon, which I can wear until I die. And so I am very happy with what I have, and everything else that comes into my collection will, as all my purchases, be well thought of, researched, and of course I share everything I find out and research on my channel here with you guys. You guys, like I mentioned before, I had to split this video in 2 parts. So you saw now the first part, and I hope you liked it. Please leave me a comment which bracelet you like the most. If you are looking for a bracelet, how you are setting up your bracelet collection. And I hope you enjoyed the personal feedback and story time I gave to each bracelet, because really each bracelet had a story behind it and a reason why I bought it. And in the second part we will take a closer look. I will show you each one of them on my wrist, how they are behaving, how they are moving, if they are worth it, and you will see at the end a full bracelet stack.